Hi guys, so today I want to share another story with you. Today I want to talk about 90-Day Fiance. Usman says Lisa's threatened and trapped him into marriage. Okay guys, let's really get into this crazy story. But before we get into it, I have to acknowledge a couple things here. Didn't I just do a story yesterday saying that Usman perhaps could have coronavirus? Yes, I did. You guys aren't going crazy here. I did do that story. That's what was going around on the internet, so I reported it to you. Okay, so I do understand that today's story is a total contradiction, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, people. I'm only here to deliver it. I can't figure out the crazy. Okay, so here's what's going on. So last night, while Usman was ill, okay, according to him, he's ill from a mysterious illness. It still could be coronavirus. I don't know. Maybe it's not, but he had time to go online and talk to some of his fans, okay, on social media. Now, he's either a hero that's talking through coronavirus but wants to be there for his fans, or he's just a desperate man that cannot figure out how the hell to get out of this relationship, and maybe, perhaps, coronavirus might have been the excuse that he was going to try, but that didn't work, so now he's just pleading for help. That's how I look at the entire thing. Now, by the way, this story came from Soap Dirt, you know, my favorite blogs. Thank you, John Yates. My life wouldn't be the same without you, okay? It really wouldn't. Okay, so last night, Usman's on the internet explaining the story of how he got involved with Lisa to his fans, okay? Now, I'm going to assume he was probably crying, okay? The article doesn't say that, but, you know, it just feels like he's crying for help, people. This story is a cry for help. So he's probably crying and probably drinking. I'll throw that in there too. So he was doing something, but he was just pouring his heart out. He said that first, when Lisa came over, he was going to give her a try, okay? You know, let's be real. He wants a green card, okay? Let me give her a try. You know, I'll bang her for a green card. That's what he was thinking, okay? So, but he wasn't planning on banging her right away, you know, in time, like most people. So he said she came over, he was going to give it a try. She forced him, we all seen it, to have sex with him before he was ready, okay? She was like, remember that? You know, the first season, like, she was really looking at him like meat on bread, okay, people? So, and then she got verbal with us. Remember how she explained how she had to teach him how to go down on her? Ew. It was disgusting. And then I guess he still wanted the green card, so I guess, you know, a couple munch sessions wasn't so bad. But after she stayed here, as we all seen, after time, he started realizing, whoa. Now, he didn't say this part. He probably was thinking, this girl's a psycho. But that's not how he explained it. He explained it like this. He said she was bossy, unhappy, and insistent on having her way. I mean, those are all the qualifications of a psycho. I mean, just think about it, people. Charles Manson, you guys didn't know Charles Manson was bossy? Bank robbers, they'll come in, get on the ground. They don't say please or anything. She was turning into a psycho. I'll find the word for him. She was turning into a psycho, and that's when he realized, this might not be worth it. Now, this is the part that he left out. He also probably could have thought this isn't worth it because Nigeria is on the do not enter list for our country. It's a name for it. They're on the ban. That Nigeria's on the ban list. So now you want me to go down on you and then have you boss me around? He was thinking, I can't do this, people. I cannot do it. But every time he went to break up with her, she would threaten to take her own life. And he felt bad. And that's how he ended up marrying her, because he didn't want her to take her own life, okay? He's religious. He's a devout Muslim in his country, and he just didn't want to see her take her own life, okay? So he had to marry her and do things like tell her he loved her when he really didn't. Now, let's just be real, people. I personally don't know who I feel more sorry for. Is it Usman that has to marry this psycho, tell this psycho you love her all the time, go down on this psycho, and, you know, let's just be real. On a scale from 1 to 10, Lisa's probably a 2. Who wants to go down on a 2? I'm just saying. Or do I feel sorry for Lisa that has to that's what she's doing, con this young guy into marrying her? I don't know what's more pathetic. No, I just made a decision, people. I would hate to be Usman. I really do feel the worst for Usman. I mean, this woman has ruined people, ruined his life. I mean, he is trapped. He is stuck with this psycho. And I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm thinking this is probably why he attempted to plan his own death, okay, with the coronavirus. I'm just thinking, he probably like, I have to be dead for her to leave me alone. Why don't I just go tell everyone I have coronavirus? That's what I'm thinking, people, because this is not adding up here. I mean, most people don't go on social media when you have coronavirus. I'm just saying, this is probably how low he is, how depressed he is, that he's trapped with this psycho nut job. And to make matters worse, people, now I know you're thinking, it gets worse than that. It gets worse than that. Lisa has a friend that's a 90-day fiance Instagrammer. Lisa has been leaking information to her friend through her friend's Instagram site. You know what this does, people? This puts Usman and Lisa in danger of not getting paid from 90 Day Fiance because they have broken their NDA. Okay, they are leaking information to the press. Now he's thinking to himself, I just went down on a 2 for free. They are in danger of not getting any money because they have been caught giving too many leaks. I mean, think about it, people. We've been seeing all kind of things in the press. There was that picture of them holding up their marriage license. There was the rumor of them breaking up. The rumor of Usman having another girlfriend. Just think about it. Leak after leak after leak. I mean, they're not going to make any money. It's a huge possibility that he did all of that for free. Oh, poor Usman. I mean, Usman is seriously trapped here. I don't see any way out for him. The only small glimmer of hope is to get Lisa to move to Nigeria, because in their country, he could have up to 4 wives, and then that way he could pick a wife that he really likes and doesn't mind having sex with, and then he can make Lisa the wife that does all the cleaning and the dishes. I mean, that might help. Or he maybe, I don't know, call her on her bluff when she goes threatening to take her own life. I don't know. And then that could blow up in his face. And then the inevitable can happen. The unpredictable is like she could turn on Usman, and instead of taking her life, she might want to take his life. This is a mess, people. Poor Usman. So that's my 90-day fiance news I have for you today. We have a lot to talk about in the comments section. Number 1, who feels sorry for Usman? And who thinks Usman did it to herself? And if anybody has any kind of plan that they think might get Usman out of this situation, please let him know in the comments section. We got to help him out. Also, if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell, go ahead and do that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.